Now let us discuss our next chapter, that is elasticity of demand. In previous chapter we have to discuss the topic demand. Whenever there is change in the price, the demand will be changed. But how much change in the demand due to change in price, that is not considered in the demand concept. So exact measurement, degree of change in demand and price we are taking in the elasticity of demand. At demand we are just talking about the direction. If price is changed, increase or decrease, the demand will also be increase or decrease. It just show only the direction. But if we want to get exact change in demand due to change in price, that is known as elasticity of demand. So what is the meaning of elasticity of demand? Elasticity of demand means percentage change in demand for a commodity with respect to percentage change in any of other factors affecting demand for that commodity. So everybody knows which are the other factors. Other factor means price of a commodity, income of a consumer, price of a related goods, taste, preferences. All these factors are other factors. So elasticity of demand is percentage change in demand for X commodity divided by percentage change in factor affecting the demand of X commodity. So whenever we are talking about the factor affecting the demand, there are different factors: price, income, substitute goods, complementary goods, all these factors. So according to all these factors, we have to divide our elasticity into three parts. One is a price elasticity of demand, second is a cross elasticity of demand, and third is a income elasticity of demand. In our syllabus, only one price elasticity of demand. Elasticity means change due to change in price. So which are the methods for calculating the price elasticity of demand? There are two methods. One is a percentage method and second is a geometric method. Percentage method is also known as proportionate method. Percentage method, according to this method, elasticity is measured as the ratio of percentage change in quantity demanded to percentage change in price. It is a ratio between quantity demanded and the price. So we can write ED is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded upon percentage change in price. Now how we can calculate the percentage change in quantity demanded? Percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to, this triangle shows a change in quantity upon quantity multiplied by 100. This change is equal to Q1 minus Q. So what is Q1 and what is Q? Q is our initial quantity and Qn is our new quantity. Same as change in price upon P multiplied by 100. What change shows? P1 upon P. P1 means new price and P means initial price. So change in P is equal to P1 minus P. So ED is equal to change in Q upon Q multiplied by 100 divided by change in P upon P multiplied by 100. Then our formula will become change in quantity upon quantity multiplied change in P upon change in P. So now formula is change in Q upon change in P multiplied by P by Q. Let us see one example how we can find out the elasticity of demand. Now let us see how we can find out price elasticity of demand. See in this question, calculate price elasticity of demand. If demand increase, first of all you have to make the table price in rupees and quantity in units. Increase from 4 to 5. Unit is increased from 4 to 5. Due to fall in price is fall from 10 to 8. So this is our initial and this is our new price. And this is our initial quantity and this is our new quantity. So how we can calculate price elasticity of demand? We know that price elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded upon percentage change in price. And we know that how we can calculate the percentage, that is change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. What is the meaning of change? Change in Q means Q1 upon Q. And what is the meaning of change in P? P1 upon P multiply P by Q. Let us see. Q1 minus Q. 5 minus 4, that is equal to 1. And 8 minus 10. P1 minus P, that is minus 2. Multiply initial P is 10 and initial quantity is 8. Initial quantity is 4. So 5 by 4, that is equal to negative sign 1.25. So elasticity is here only, we will consider 1.25. This negative sign we will be ignore. Only numerical value we will take. This is known as absolute value or a numerical value. So ED is equal to 1.25. See the second question. When price rise from rupees 8 to 10, it means again we will make a table, price in rupees and quantity in units. Price is 8, increase 8 to 10. Demand falls from 5 to 4. So this is our table, same as price elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded upon percentage change in price. So change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. This change Q1 upon Q, P1 upon P multiply P by Q. Changing, this is our P, this is our P1. This is our Q, this is our Q1. Q1 minus Q, 4 minus 5. And P1 minus P, 8 minus 10. Sorry, 10 minus 8. Multiply P is 8 and Q is 5. So 1 by minus 1 by 2 into 8 by 5. That is minus 8 by 10. This is equal to 0.8. So here elasticity is equal to 0.8. This numerical value is considered as a elasticity. Negative sign will be ignored. Now, what is the meaning of decrease of elasticity of demand? There are different types of different degrees of elasticity of demand due to change in price. First is perfectly elastic demand. Perfectly elastic demand means when there is infinite demand for a particular price and demand became zero with a slightly rise in the price. Then demand for such commodity is said to be perfectly elastic. In such a case, elasticity is equal to infinity. See in this example, price in rupees given and quantity in unit is given. Whenever the price is 30 rupees, then demand for 100 units. When the price is 30 rupees, the demand is 100 units. Again, price is 30 rupees and demand is increased, that is increased 100 to 200 units. It means here demand is changed, price doesn't change. It means that is demand perfectly elastic demand. You know, the formula of ED is equal to change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. Then 100 upon 0 multiply 30 by 100. 0 in coming in denominator. If 0 is coming in denominator, then it will be infinity. So here elasticity is equal to infinity. Second point is perfectly inelastic. When there is no change in the perfectly inelastic. Elastic means change. Inelastic means no change. When there is no change in the demand with change in price, then demand for such commodity is said to be perfectly inelastic. See, whenever the price is 20, demand is 100. Now price is increased, again demand is same 100. So here demand is not changed. That's why it is called inelastic. In this diagram, on OX-axis we will show the quantity and OY-axis we have to show the price. Whenever the price is 20, demand is 100 units. Now the price is rise, again demand is 100 units. Here demand is not changed, so it is inelastic demand. Let us see this. Change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. Change in Q 0 upon 10 multiply 20 by 100. That is equal to 0. So ED is equal to 0 whenever the demand perfectly inelastic demand. Let us see next highly elastic demand. Highly elastic demand, when percentage change in quantity demanded is more than percentage change in price, then demand for such commodity is known as highly elastic. Here the elasticity is greater than 1. Let us see example. If price is 20 rupees and quantity demanded is 100 units. If price is reduced from 20 to 10, then quantity demanded is 200 units. Here, if we find out the ED is equal to quantity, change in quantity upon change in price multiply P by Q. Change in quantity 100, change in price minus 10, multiply P is 20 and Q is 100. That is equal to 2. If that is equal to greater than 1, then elasticity highly elastic. If ED is equal to 2, that is greater than 1, then it is known as highly elastic. Here percentage change in price is less and percentage change in quantity is more, then our elasticity will be highly elastic. Second, less elastic, when percentage change in quantity demanded is less than percentage change in the price. For such a commodity is said to be a less elastic. And in this case, elasticity of demand is less than 1. Let us see. ED is equal to change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. Here change in Q is 20, change in P is minus 10, P is 20, that is 0.4. Minus sign will be ignored. Only absolute value, numerical value we will take. So 0.4 is less than 1. So it is less elastic. We will compare with the 1. If it is less than 1, then it is known as less elastic. See in this example, the percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in the price. Here our demand curve is a flatter and here demand curve is a steeper, because here demand is more change, that's why our demand curve is flatter. Here price is more change, that's why our demand curve is a steeper. Next is unitary elastic demand. When percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to percentage change in price, then demand for such commodity is said to be a unitary elastic. In such a case, ED is equal to 1. Suppose price is 20, then quantity is 100. If price is 10, then quantity is 150. ED is equal to change in Q upon change in P multiply P by Q. 50 upon minus 10 multiply 20 upon 100. That is equal to 1. If ED is equal to 1, that is known as unitary elastic. Now quickly we recap all these 5 types of elasticity. First is perfectly elastic, when ED is equal to infinity. Infinity demand at the same price. Perfectly inelastic, when ED is equal to 0, same demand at all price. Highly elastic, ED is greater than 1, percentage change in demand is greater than percentage change in price. Less elastic, ED is less than 1, percentage change in demand is less than percentage change in price. Unitary elastic, ED is equal to 1, percentage change in demand is equal to percentage change in price. Let us see all the elasticity on a single diagram. If we are talking about ED is equal to infinity, whenever the ED is equal to infinity, that is parallel to the OX axis. It is parallel to the OX axis. ED is equal to infinity. When we are talking about inelastic, then this is parallel to the OY axis. ED is equal to 0. When we are talking about unitary means ED is equal to 1. Highly elastic means change in demand is more than change in price. That is flatter. So, up more than 1 is here. More than 1. Here ED is greater than 1. And less elastic means demand curve is a steeper. So, it will be less than 1. So, it will become here. That is ED is less than 1. So, we can show all these 5 elasticity on a single